What's up, collective? My name is Jessie. I'm an intuitive reader and a high priestess. I'll bring you guys a collective message. So I have no idea what it looks like on your end, but I'm literally getting like prisms of light and it's very hazy, even though I turned the lights on. So I'm gonna just be a shadow in the background. I don't know if it's better quality on the other receiving end. I turned the light on to make it better, but it's like crazier. So I'm just gonna, speak anyway. All right, so I'm gonna use the cards, but I'm also gonna give the message that is coming to me like pretty clearly. So, like I had a really hard time holding back my anger today. I mean, I didn't really hold it, obviously. I didn't really hold it back, but they're giving it like it's about time, and I don't, so, take it if it resonates. And today, I'm personally not, like as of now, I'm not mad at myself, but normally I would have liked to have had a little bit more discretion in how the words I use and that sort of thing. But there's something that's going on where it's like, there was a need to be very aggressive with the people that have been karmics in your life, and we're playing like hidden karmics kind of. So like my ex, his wife, that side of the family, his grandparents. Because I said something before, I was like, I want to speak my truth to you guys when I see you, and they got all like really uncomfortable. They're like, no, we're not picking sides, we don't want to be an argument, like whatever. And I was like, no, I just want to say my side of things. And then she came back a day or so later and said that they're not coming now. And then that's when I got really aggressive and pissed. And then now Spirit is showing me, it's like Teddy, get out of there now, get in the other room, no, quiet. Spirit was showing me that all of these people have been talking shit. Like I mean, I'm not surprised by this, but it's like at the same time, I let it just go. Like I've just let it like not be an issue, be a non-issue, because they're the only people in my life. John was one of the few people that's financially supporting us, and John's family are pretty much the only people that keep Teddy for me, to help me in that way. So I kind of just let it go, because it's like, it doesn't directly affect me, except that now it does, because John's taking me, his dad is taking me to trial now and called CPS on us. So now it's a no, we're not, none of us, it's not, no one's playing Switzerland. No, that's not happening anymore. When you've been gossiping and talking shit behind my back, and you guys aren't really supportive of anything I do, or, the fact that I chose to use my money to go take a trip to Hawaii for 2 days. Like, and you guys have to have an personal issue with that when y'all do your thing and I don't tell you what to do. So now it's shifting, and it's like, there's going to be things that kind of come together where you're kind of like, it's rough. It's AF right now, because it's like, it's one thing to just be like, if we have to figure out how to be homeless, like to get out of here, like we got to do what we got to do. But it's like having to do that in a car with no AC, and it's fucking 95 degrees outside, and I have a child. Like, I just don't want to have to subject my fucking kid to that. And it's already been hard enough. And, I don't know right now how I'm going to make money. And now that I don't have John's family to keep him, I also can't even do Uber delivery or just have a break to get my mind fucking, my own shit figured out of how I'm going to handle all this. Because as of now, I agreed to go to trial, so I still have to figure out how to show up that day with or without an attorney. And I have to figure out, I'm sure John's family will keep Teddy. I don't know. Okay, so there has to be these ties cut, I guess, in order for you to get on the journey. It's just sort of like insane, like the journey with God. It's just, I'm going to have to start smoking weed or something. I'm going to have to do something that helps me to get through this. Because my body needs something. I'm not doing it. I'm not handling it well. I mean, I'm doing the best I can, but if I have to continue to not know where money's coming from, I'm gonna need some fucking support, emotional support, and possibly weed. So, which I don't have money for, so I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just making that point. Maybe CBD. Yeah, because that's what the moon and this Ten of Swords. So that's what's going on. Is it's like there's people that are acting fucking weird, like how my ex like is going absolutely fucking berserk online because he's exposed now. Now I know it's him, even though he's denying it. I told his ex, I told his wife, I told John's family. I let the word out that it's him that's doing it because it's fucked up. Like, it is giving me publicity, and like if I can transmute it, like I'm not mad about it now that I know who it is. I mean, I've been having spam in my emails, and I'm ready to bring that to the court system if that's what has to happen. And I don't want support in my life that like doesn't actually have my kids' best intentions, because if you don't have my back, whatever. I'm not like saying that they were bad with Teddy, but it's like I want people who like got mama's back too. Not you talk shit about me when I'm in the other room, or not around. So you're in this, you're in Queen of Swords because you don't know what other tactic to use right now. Is kind of what I'm getting, because that's definitely how it feels. Yeah, emotions are going crazy, and you're feeling like you don't have, your resources are gone. So, and you're not ready to fight right now. So, or it's a kind of a low strength, but you've got a lot of that clarity still from the divine that's guiding you. That's feeling stronger and stronger right now, even though it's like other things are fucked. It's like that clarity that's coming through of, okay, I know I don't want to be around enemies. I don't want that in my life. I don't want people around me that have bad intentions. Like, that's helping you to stay like focused is what I'm getting. I'm getting a very strong focus, which is pretty amazing. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, because the money is not good. Yeah. I'm going to just give this because this was something, and I'm going to give the bottom of the deck because the bottom of the deck is a lot of positive forward movement. So, one of the things that continues to be hard for me, and I don't know if I need to get some books or what I need to find that sparks my, like, learning, but I love following tarot, but I found that, like, there's so much back and forth, and there's so much of like, which positive is good, but it's like there's so much that's misleading about tarot readings, because they'll be like, your abundance is coming. It'll just be like positive, but it's like that's not really what it's like. Like we need the skills and the like nervous system coping to like navigate. I mean, this doesn't go for if you do have money, like don't listen to this, but like for those of us who are going with and have kids, like you have other mouths to feed, and it's not abundance. Like it ain't been abundance, y'all. Okay, it ain't been money flowing. So it's been real inconsistent, real fucking scary, a lot of negative in my bank account, a lot of having no idea where that's going to come from or how I'm going to attain that. So listening to that shit on tarot, and I'm sorry for the curse words, I'm surviving today. A lot of the stuff that's on tarot is not skill oriented. It's not like resilience oriented. Like it's like, okay, thanks. I don't just need to be boosted up. I need to know like what I'm up against and how to handle it. Cause like all the shit that was like, all the stuff that came at me from the random stuff, like I wasn't ready for any of that. I wasn't ready for one bit of the random stuff coming at my door. My own like just ability to be like, okay, like these things happen, like the first time the cops came was scary because they thought they were going to have to like jump in our house and like handle some shit. And then it was kind of hot afterward because I was like, that was kind of exciting. Like it kind of got me aroused. But at the time it was terrifying. So, because I was alarmed too. I was like, what's going on? I thought someone else, and I didn't know it was Teddy. I thought someone else called them on us. And then from there, it kind of prepped me, but it's also like no one is prepared for CPS or papers being filed on you. Like no one is prepared for any of that. So I'm not mad at tarot. I'm just giving that for an example of like, there's a lot of stuff about this journey that's like, I really wish that we had more like skill building and nervous system like support that's like not expensive. Okay, because like I can use my phone, that's a resource to like find stuff and learn and everything, but like I need to know what I'm seeking. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that there. All right. So you've got the world at your hands because you've already made this decision of like walking away no matter what, like walking on to whatever's new. And it's ironic, it's interesting because this is kind of, this Knight of Swords is that same energy I've been in today. Literally destroying things. So that's wild. That's what they're giving for you to protect your being the star. So because you see now how much hate there is towards that. So I don't know that's what I mean about the needing to know how to handle it, because like, okay, so what am I really up against and how do I need to go at it? Like, how do I need to approach it? How do I need to cope with it? How cruel do I need to really be with people? Like, for real, because that's how it was today. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm just being as aggressive as I want to. I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of like trying to be like, okay, I know I don't want to be a people pleaser. I want to speak truth, but like, so anyway, that's what they're giving for you to protect the star. And there is a very strong emphasis on watching your health, because again, that to me goes in with the nervous system of like, it fucks you up if you don't know how to cope with it. And if you've done some things in your life that you got through stuff you didn't think you could, or you just did something spontaneous and, it expanded your nervous system, they're kind of giving that as a reminder that like, there are ways to learn, give yourself credit for how much you already take on and how much you can, they're giving me like the cat that bounces, like that recoils kind of. So it's like you have a lot of that regenerative sort of energy and power. Okay, so also giving yourself that rest and whatever that ways that means, and watching your health is going to help you to stay balanced, keeping that Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Queen of Wands reverse is sort of giving me a heads up about the energy, the karmics that's trying to take your solar energy. That's a really strong one for me. Like a lot of that solar plexus, I have a hard time with like recuperating from. Let's just see if there's anything else out here. Yeah, but all of our pentacles are not in a good place, but okay, what they're giving me is that it's a trust thing too, because it's like this is the moon with the betrayals, and I get that too, because that's kind of the energy I've been in, is I'm like, okay, I'm ready for, like, if I have to take it to court and expose everybody, and like, and if that's what God wants me to do, you better believe I'm gonna fucking do it. And because I'm already having to go and do this anyway, but that's where there's this patience, because I'm kind of getting like you enjoy the drama a little bit, or you enjoy the like, you enjoy this is putting you into this new role. So I'm getting almost like a sensual, not sensual, like a erotic kind of, erotic might not be the right word. It might be erotic, like a spicy, like a excitement kind of, I know, but it's like an aroused energy, but like not necessarily sexual. Erotic was not the right word. It's giving like an excited kind of energy of like, now, you know, you're in this new power position and you're getting to like call some shit out on people. And I mean, I don't know. That's what I mean. It's exciting in a way. But yeah, you're going to have to accept the terms and conditions of like, being that Knight of Swords, like being that fucking ruthless villain. Okay, thank you. Thank you. God, I was like being the ruthless villain. I was trying to find like the right words, like being the ruthless villain and the money thing. I don't know why. I think it's because of you're learning how to expand your nervous system and how to cope with it, and you don't have those skills yet. Because I know that's been coming up for me for a reason, because I keep speaking about it. So there's a skill building that needs to happen on how to cope with this unknown, even though it's also exciting for you, because this is the type of work that's like exciting to you. So and it's a lot of responsibility. Like if God's like, I trust you to and that would be ironic, it's like you have trust issues and now God's like, okay, but now because you've been so hyper vigilant and so observant, you've been so integral too. There's a lot of integrity. So it's like you've been this character and you've stayed to yourself, and so now God's like, okay, now I want to put you in this position where you're going to expose these things. So you're learning how to cope with the sort of like things about it that aren't worked out, like the financial aspect, and maybe even just stepping up to that kind of level of responsibility. I'm not getting that, like the leadership aspect. It seems like it's like, nah, you're used to that. That's not daunting, or intimidating, but just getting your body used to this, being in that ruthless villain, and also keeping yourself content and through the because finances as a whole, that's a lot of root chakra. Like it's a lot on the root chakra to not have your finances like good. Because I'm like, there's just sometimes where I'm like, I just don't want to have to, like the energy that it takes to worry about if I'm going to be able to feed my kid. Like it's fucking annoying. And I would really like that to not be a part of my life. Like I'm not trying to spend, like, especially if God's like wanting me to expose things and I have a whole other role. Like I'm not about having to have an insanely lavish life. I just want to be content and have things taken care of and not have a negative bank account. So that gets really fucking old. But regardless, like whatever God wants is what he gets. And and yeah, especially if some people are doing some fuck shit, because in general you realize like having these karmic energies and it coming up now, it's like they're really breadcrumbing, so they're also keeping you in a smaller version of yourself, and you're tired of it. You are the ruthless villain now. Like I'm getting a very powerful energy, like a lot of power behind that Knight of Swords, of like you're like ready to stampede whatever you got to stampede to make it happen, to be like, no, we're getting to the truth. You guys are not going to get away with stuff anymore. That time is over. That part of life is done. Okay? I really be feeling that about my baby daddy doing stuff and nobody stopping him. Because that's how, I'm going to end it here. That's how this stuff just keeps going, is nobody stops them. Like same thing with my mom. No one said it's wrong for you to act like that. So she just kept doing it. No one told John, you need to go sit in timeout. No one told him with enough force and enough punishment and consequence. So he just got away with it. And we'll end it there. I love you, collective. If you want to send a donation, I'll put that up in my, I don't know if it's the message area. You know what I'm talking about. Description.